Hello guys, it's been a while. Okay, in this video I'm going to share how to create your layout if you want to create something like this. So the video won't take long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this, right? Or okay, I'll go back to another thing, so I'll delete this one. So what I want to do here is I'll create a double null, multiple null. I can just duplicate it. I can just rename it as scan, your lights, maybe particularly view. And which other thing? Maybe probably your backup. So what I want to do here is I want to customize these things. So now to do that, so what I'm going to do here is I'll just highlight and come to my basic here. So then I will come to my icon. So if you have a particular image, you can actually import it from probably Google. You can actually paste it so it will reflect here. So what I'm going to do here is I want to load the presets. So I've already downloaded all the preset already. So what I want to do here is I want to create a folder. So you can create a folder. So you just click this icon here. Now you see that image is actually changed, right? So you can decide to click on and just change the color, you know. So whatever you want to do is actually up to you. So this is how you can just operate it. So okay, so without further ado, you can decide to change the preset of the backup. Maybe probably okay, you can use this. Can you see? So now if you want to save this as your as your layout, or probably you want to have this cube as a layout design, so just make it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm using Cinema4D 2026. So previous version, the way you save it is actually different. You understand? Maybe for instance you're coming from 2023 or below, to save your startup is a bit different. So we might create a video rundown maybe probably later. So what I'm going to do is just want to do what I want to save. I want to save my scene. So I want to save it. So I can just save it as startup 3. Right? So I can just save it to my document here. Just save it. So what I want to do here is now I've already saved the file already. So what I want to do here is I will come to my settings, my preference here. Just come to your edit, then your preference. So what I'm going to do here is, so you can see this, if you come to your file under startup, if you are using R25, sorry, Cinema 2025, you might actually see this one also. So I'm using 2026. So you can see this link here. So what I'm going to do, I'll just click, I can delete it, right? Or I want to change the file here. So what I want to do here is, I'll just choose this start 3. Can you see that I've already changed the start 3? Then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to close my Cinema 4D. So I will launch again. So I'm launching it again so that I can see what we just did. So then it will reflect. So now can you see now that we have this startup now? We have this startup. So now this script now I can just be under my geometry. So this is where you put your editing geometry and some other things. So now the reason why we do this is because so yeah, you keep your scene organized, you understand? So if you're actually thinking about the way you do your layout, and also you want your layout to be very, very clean and minimal. So this is how you are going to arrange your your folder and the likes. So thank you for watching. See you later, guys. Bye.